Hi, beautiful people. It is raining cats and dogs out there, so I gotta find an empty room to just kind of film this video because I got stuck in this building. I figured, why not? This is the video that I've always wanted to film. So if you're following me, you would know that I am a proponent of radical self-love, which means I do believe in respect for people of all kinds of appearances and genders. Like, no matter what size you are, you still have the equal opportunity to be a respectful and decent human being, just like everyone else. However, though, I do not believe in health at every size. For example, if you are obese or if you're underweight, like if you're around my height, which is 5'6", you are over 200 pounds, then I would consider you as obese and I would see no health in your current situation. And if you're around my height but you're around less than 90 pounds, then I see no health in that either. What I'm trying to say here is that radical self-love doesn't equal letting yourself go and just indulge yourself in unhealthy lifestyle and find an excuse for it by saying that you are just loving yourself. That is not self-love, that is self-damage, sabotaging. So my understanding towards radical self-love is when you are hungry, you are able to eat fearlessly, like you're not scared of food because food is our fuel to live a proper life, to be energetic when we are about to receive some obstacles both mentally and physically in our lives, because it is a real world out there. If you don't eat well, then it's likely that you might get lethargic. There might be some issues with your health, and that's gonna interfere with your personal careers and so on and so forth. In addition to that, I also believe that radical self-love means being able to eat real foods, nutritious foods, and then stop when you feel that physical fullness after each meal. Maybe just trick yourself a little bit every now and then. When you feel ice creams, when you feel some cookies, then just go ahead and have them without believing yourself and then start dieting again afterwards. That's not the way to go. If you feel like something sweet, something like high in calories, just go ahead and have a few and then stop when you feel that satisfaction. That is something I would call self-love. Of course, it doesn't mean that you have to practice that every single day. I mean, like if you check your history of eating and you found that in the past week you haven't been able to really eat any snack and anything sweet, then you decide that you can just go ahead and reward yourself with a chocolate bar or something, then just go ahead and do it without blaming yourself. That is the key, I believe. Last but not least, I think it's also important that you exercise for the sake of your health in the long term instead of trying to lose some weight, because you cannot lose weight by exercising. The next time when you look at a photo of you maybe being overweight, maybe in your high school years when you were under a significant amount of stress, you wouldn't just want to tell yourself that I am no longer that person or I do not want to be that person again. A self-loving person would look at their older photos and then say, I am still that person, but I am taking a real good care of her or him right now, and I'm happy about it. I am not gonna stop loving myself more and more each and every day. I think it is important that you can have a stable mentality to be able to achieve those qualities, to be able to become self-loving, because it takes a significant amount of time and energy to maintain and develop a healthy body, and you certainly do need a healthy mind, a strong mind to support you to achieve that. Therefore, I do believe in the importance of mental health, and I do think it is of my responsibility to address that here so that it'll help clear some people's doubts over my beliefs in radical self-love. Alright, that's all for today. I think I've said enough. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video.